So today I'm here to introduce you to the WheelPower resistance band sets that you might be sent if you've applied for them. Now I've got a bag here, and this is exactly what you will receive when you get posted them through the door. And this is your bag, and it will have 5 different resistance bands in there, 2 wrist straps and a door attachment, which will help you exercise at home effectively and more efficiently. In your pack, guys, you will receive 5 different coloured bands. Now this can look daunting at times, but don't be worried, it's fine. It's so much fun, and it makes it more colourful as well. The 5 different bands mean different strengths. Now, for example, we're going to start off with the yellow one, because the yellow one is the easiest, and it's the easiest to pull apart, so the strength on it is not as strong. You can also feel this because it's thinner, and it's not as thick as some of the other bands. So it's the easiest to pull apart, and it's quite good for using them when you're doing maybe a warm-up or an exercise with higher reps. The bands then go up in strength compared to the colours. So we're going on to the red one next, which is a little bit more stronger than the yellow one. The resistance is a bit greater, and you can feel it's actually a little bit thicker than the yellow one as well, so that's how you're going to be able to tell. We then go up to the green one, which is once again even more thicker and even harder to pull apart. So you might use this for like medium set reps, and maybe something for a bit more intense exercise. And then finally, if you really fancied a challenge, you might up it to the blue and the black bands. Now these are the really, really strong bands. You'll feel the black one actually has a really big resistance and is really hard to pull apart. It's also very thick, so that is how you'll tell it's the strongest one. These ones will be used for maybe less reps, but don't worry, don't be too scared of them. You can use them every now and then, as they're a really good strength tool. In your bag, you'll find a variety of different attachments to help you exercise with the resistance bands. Now I'm going to start off with these attachments. These are grip handles. Now they are very useful for attaching onto the resistance band and then helping your hand grip on and pulling that resistance band even stronger than maybe you would if you were just holding the clip on its own. So they're a perfect adaptation, and they still work your muscles in the same way. They just maybe help you grip the resistance bands even better. So that is the grip handles. I'm then going to move on to what we call the wrist straps. Now these are perfect. If you're like me, maybe have maybe less grip in each hand, then these are a good adaptation to help you still exercise very efficiently, but maybe not using the grip handles. So you can attach them once again onto the resistance band. They are then Velcroed, so you can then attach them around your wrist or even your ankle if you were exercising with your legs. And you can then pull the resistance bands by just using your wrist. So your muscles are still working exactly the same way, you're just maybe gripping the band in a different way using your wrist instead. I love that adaptation. I think it's really effective and makes me work even harder. Finally, the last one is a door stopper attachment. Now this is a very clever attachment. It loops through the resistance band, through this hole here, and then this door stop loops over the door itself. You then close the door so it's anchored into the door, and you can then pull the resistance band down using many different exercises, and it's a really good effective tool because it's so strong and your door's not going to fly open, and you can get a really good different stretch from these bands up in your door. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that introduction video, and I hope it's given you a few more ideas of how to use these resistance bands at home and do lots of different exercises.